Hi, my name is Luigi Sambuy and I'm a solutions engineer at Plaid. Today I'm walking you through what is an OAuth integration, and this should apply if you're a US developer trying to have access to the latest Capital One integration or to support a Wells Fargo or Chase OAuth integration. If this applies to you, you're in the right place. So let's start from our documentation. We strongly encourage to read over this part of the docs as it gives you tailored advice around your integration. First of all, Plaid will automatically handle OAuth flows. You won't have to create a separate Plaid flow. First thing worth noticing is that you can get an up-to-date list of institutions that are using this by specifying the US country code and the auth option set to true when calling the institution GET endpoint. The most crucial piece of an auth configuration is passing the redirect URI onto link. An auth configuration or integration is mainly a front-end change. That is, unless you have not implemented link tokens yet, which is the only backend change you will need to make if you haven't implemented them yet. For link tokens, you'll find the link token migration guide. I'll include all this documentation in the description of the video. Let's go back to auth. Redirect URIs apply mainly to link web, mobile web, web views, iOS, and React Native on iOS. For Android, we use a slightly different method. We just ask for your Android package name. If you're not on Android, you'll have to specify your redirect URI in your dashboard. Log in into your dashboard. Go to Team Settings, API, and configure your allowed redirect URIs here. What is a redirect URI? A redirect URI is a page you host to launch the second instance of link. For those of you who implement on iOS or React Native, you need to make sure that this redirect URI is registered as a universal link. Here's the first bit of sample code that will come in handy. When you're generating your link token, not only pass your usual product, country codes, and language options, but pass your redirect URI as well. Going forward, we have a little useful chart that shows you what changes are required depending on which platform you're on. I then invite you to consult the part of the documentation that strictly applies to your integration. The most important thing to know is that there will be 2 link sessions. So how does the second link session happen? Essentially, the first session of link will send the user to a bank property where the user will log in on the bank's website. Since you've passed to us the redirect URI, we will pass this information forward to the bank, and the bank will call this redirect URI. The redirect URI will also contain a specific fragment which uniquely identifies that session. That's why we ask you to not use query params in your original redirect URI. We call this redirect URI with a auth state ID fragment a received redirect URI. You can find this by just looking at the browser window location, grabbing the received redirect URI, and feeding it into your second link instance along with the same link token of the first link instance. All the callbacks from the second link session will be identical. Once you've consulted all the relevant parts of the documentation to your platform, I invite you to check out the difference in callbacks, as well as looking at the institution-specific auth information. Finally, I'll show you how this looks in practice. Note that here I'm just using an example from mobile web, but examples from native apps will be very similar. As we can see, we're on Lunch Money and a new link instance is being created. The user gets started and picks Capital One. The user will then be sent to a Capital One website where they will do the actual login on Capital One. They will pick their accounts they want to enable. Note that Plaid will have access only to the accounts that are strictly consented by the user. This is the second linked instance and we're back on Lunch Money. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and make sure to check out the description for some helpful Q&A links as well as links to the official documentation. Happy building!